King of the Castle. Welcome.
Good day to you, sir.
Yes, very good. Greetings, subjects. Hello.
Ugh.
Wow. Wow. You're just disgusted to be breathing in the same air. Jesus. Hello. Hi. What's up, you guys? I'm glad to see you here. We're gonna be playing King of the Castle. What is King of the Castle? KOTC. A social storytelling game you play with friends as a party via the browser or with your Twitch chat.
Okay.
You play the monarch of a fantasy kingdom through the events and making decisions. Players can join your game as nobles in the council who come from one of 3 regions. They vote on certain decisions and scheme to usurp you.
Oh no.
Well, you know,
if they're unhappy.
If they're unhappy,
Of
but
course.
I you know.
But who would dare?
Dare? Anyone who's unhappy can voice their opinion. I have no problems with that.
Yes.
You know, we can sit down and have a discussion about things. That's great. Who would dare?
May they speak now or forever hold their breath.
You must survive and get your heir onto the throne. Listen, man. All I gotta say is, I don't want it. Okay? I don't want it. But I'll do it if I have to. If no one else will do it, then I guess I will. But I am the reluctant one.
Okay, yeah.
You know, it's being forced upon me. I don't. All I want is them redhead titties in a cave somewhere.
Oh,
beyond the wall.
Long live the king!
Customize your monarch.
Last for centuries.
Customize your monarch so that his reign has a personal flair, then start a new dynasty. Dynasty, even. Customize your noble and link your Twitch account to have your custom noble appear in party and Twitch games. Yeah. So I did that.
Link your Twitch.
Link your
You're already
Twitch.
Connected.
I did it. We are linked.
Dang.
Welcome. So, with that, I suppose.
Now you realize that, like, I guess you will be probably the regent for this, and I will be in the chat. But I don't want to influence the chat, you know? Like, I just...
I see. If you're a player... Well... yeah. There's a couple of ways to handle this.
I feel like if I was to say, off with his head, a lot of people would follow. And if I was to say, oh, this is good, this is a good king, then they might also be like influence, you know?
You can influence, that is true, but I feel like whether you joined a group or not, you would still end up being influential in whatever way.
Yes.
You know?
There's no dodging it.
So there's something I did see that is interesting. You can be, so there's a couple, we could try a couple different games of this, but you could definitely be the advisor, the little finger. You could be on you know, on my side, whispering in the ear, you know, like Zant whispering in Ganondorf's ear. Okay. But another thing could be, it seems like there's a faction thing that you start up, and there's 3 different factions. If you are the solo person in one faction, your vote would be as powerful as everyone else in a different faction. And I think that's based on... no, it's not here, but there is something like that, where it auto-balances, yeah. So there is a hypothetical we could play where you were like that too. So we'll try a couple different versions of this, right?
Okay.
So for now...
I should just join?
Well, no, how about Hand of the King?
Okay. All right. Just tell me what to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I
just
officially...
counseling?
I officially anoint you Hand of the King. In fact, I could even hand you my little Dio pin that I bought. Where did I put it? I'll get it later.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna get it now. Let's commit. Let's commit and let's be invested. I'm giving you your official hand of the king badge. I'm gonna go get it.
Deal's pretty cool too.
Do you know how to be hand of the king?
Do I just agree with you?
No. You disagree with me for my better judgment when I'm going
you're going off.
When I'm going off.
Okay.
When I'm not keeping it real.
An actual counselor.
When I'm not keeping it real, your job is to keep it realer than real.
And my word has weight.
Your word has weight if I trust you and if I believe that you have my best interests at heart, even when I don't.
I see.
That's the faith of the hand of the king that I'm putting in you.
Now, am I safer than the court jester if I was to say something wild and crazy?
Depends on the king.
Depends on the king. Let's see what kind of kingdom shall be ushered in today by Woolie. Woolsworth the First. Oh, blimey. Heads will roll. Heads will roll. Heads will roll on the flow. Yo. No secrecy here. Everything out in the open. No plans. These skirmishes shall be held honorably. I have no idea what's going on, so I'm just gonna be waiting to see what's going on. Don't tell me to join any crazy plan. Don't tell me to foil anyone. Alright, people? I will try to make sure that we have a good kingdom. What does it say? Oh, there are updates to this. Good to be king. Let me check them out. Reign supreme with our first major post-launch update. Royal buffs, earlier laws, shorter ambitions, and monarchs vote. A new taxation feature to bribe or tax regions individually. Some player games as well. There we go. The royal pin. I accept it.
Actual hand of the king signet.
Wow. I am not deserving of this.
There you go. I forgot that I had a literal hand of the king pin. All right. Here? Oh, did they not? Give him a good look at it. Can you guys see it? No? Yeah? There you go.
Can they?
Super sick. All right. Realer than real.
The realist-ish. Actually, maybe I can put it on the other side. Yeah, okay. Go in with the game. I'll put it on the other side so it's visible.
Is it just your placement?
Yeah, I was going to put it on the other side.
Okay, I'm just going to hold it up.
Okay.
It's this thing, guys.
Beautiful. Yes, yes. Wonderful.
So, step 1, link the Twitch. Step 2, create a new dynasty. A dynasty, even. Ah, yes. Very good. Pre-customized. Yeah. Yeah. We look in the way we look, you know? And I noticed too as well, when you go to set it up, you can choose how you'd look from each, yeah, there's customization options. You can check how you'd look from each different region. So if I want it to be a baron.
Barons of the March.
Right? A chief.
Okay. The Counts.
A count.
The Grandees of the South.
or a patrician. Yeah, a lot of cool looks going on there. So that's a lot of fun. Let us begin our new dynasty. Monarch.
What is thy name? I have no idea how the thou and the those and the...
Oh, you never, you ain't got any Bible? Like, I learned from the Bible.
Yeah.
It's real simple. It's just like, dost thou wish to do thing?
Thy faith wavers.
Yes, and thee is used in the, like, a pox upon thee.
Have at thee.
Have at thee. You end your sentence with a thee. You start your sentence with a thou.
Okay.
Kind of thing. Right. Monarch. He, him. Woolsworthington. You gotta add a little bit more to it. Woolsworthington. Of King Woolsworthington of the Principality of... Damn it. Versusia.
Okay, long live.
Nicely done.
Long live.
Long live.
Kind of sus.
Right? First of his name, King of the Andals and the Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, Protector of the Realm, King of the Andals and of the First Men. Long may he reign. You gotta get them all in there.
How did you get in power? Was it by birthright?
Reluctantly.
Reluctantly, right. He didn't mean to be there, remember.
I was a bastard, and then everyone else died, and then they came and they found me, and I was like, no. And they're like, but you have to. And then, like, I had a big old tragic love story, and then, like, everything I cared about was gone. And then they're like, you see, but the fact that you don't want it is exactly why it should be you. And then before I knew it, the battle was at our doorstep, and then I was like, I wanted to turn away, but then everyone was like, King of the North! King of the North!
And you did it.
And there you go. They took the bent the knee, and I was like, well, fuck. They already bent the knee. So now I gotta do it for them. And the painted dogs. So that's it.
Not the dogs.
All right.
Buy a game or play on Twitch.
Play on Twitch.
And then continue, I guess.
Yes. Okay. So there's a Twitch extension, which I've installed, which can show you your region, wealth, your scheme, if you're plotting a scheme, and more. You can install it by going to KOTC app/Twitch extension. So you guys should be able to see it, in theory. Now, while we're here, let me just do this. Sync test. I'm on Barons of the March. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's gonna love that sync test.
What am I supposed to do? I'm doing the best I can. Court Jester Min will take the sync test he gets and make it work. He's had to deal with harder. He's done things without one at all.
Might slip a little something in your cup.
Well, too bad for the taster.
Oh, that ain't me. That ain't me.
All right. 3 regions. Barons of the March. The Barons are a brash. Rural lords. Famous for their belligerence and fondness for hunting. Hunting even. Huzzah!
Chiefs of the North, honorable warriors renowned for their pagan religion and prowess in combat.
The counts are ruthless aristocrats steeped in secrecy. Allegations of forbidden rituals are unproven.
The grandees are impassioned duelists, known for their strict adherence to honor, etiquette, and the ninth god.
The patricians are wealthy seafaring merchants noted for their cleverness, skill in negotiation, ornate masks, and the zapping system. No, you don't know! You didn't win.
Zapping system.
The less you know, the better.
All right, then let's move on. Do you have a
The
preference?
chiefs, the counts of the east, and I liked the hats of the barons.
Okay,
So we're going with these
they're
3.
tiny hats.
All right.
Join the game.
Now it seems like you can join the game.
Now you can join the game.
Now you can join. Everyone was super excited to join, but now you actually join. So
wow.
your nobles join via Twitch chat. You type in !join and then she or he or they, and players can join mid-game, and their wealth and region are saved in continued games. Oh wow, you actually continue with a bit of a save file. That's cool. I didn't know that. How about that?
I will not join for this moment.
Hand of the King.
The Hand of the King.
Is you are with me, right? Please put your Hand of the King badge on. We can't begin until the hand is official. And you know, as Hand, you too came in as my trusted compatriot and friend, but you didn't want it either, you know?
I do not want it.
But you've always had good advice, for better and for worse, and through thick and thin, I was like, yup, but that's exactly why you make a good hand.
I was convinced to take the position.
Because
I did not hesitate.
dishonest men are waiting around the corner that can't be trusted, and you know the likes of them. And so with you now, I can look to your honest truth. And if you ever come across a day where you can't look me in the eye and tell me the truth, you would sooner take the singlet and throw it on the ground and be like, I can't be your
I am
hand.
done.
I resign.
I can't follow you anymore,
You know?
Lord.
Because if you have to ever put your best interests over the people's, that's what you are. You're a true blood brother to the end. All right?
Until the end.
All right. Okay.
All right. Let's get your hair on the throne.
Yes. I'm rather fond of my little my shawl,
Oh yes.
you know. And look at these uncaring eyes right there. Look at the eyes of just like flat non-emotion.
Oh.
You know, looking past the atrocity in front of me to the castle in the sky, and this fist clutching a behelit. Look at the fucking facial expression, dude. Just, we're looking beyond what's happening here.
Right there.
You know? Never mind the God hand. Don't worry about it.
Wow. Is it supposed to be all like equal split?
I think you get distributed for even. Yeah, I think
see.
the numbers are attempting to create as much balance as
Okay,
possible.
That's good.
People are still joining, of course. So by all means.
I see all the classics.
Yep. Get in there.
Uh-huh.
All right. Looks like we're at 119 apiece. People still signing up, though. Why are you so slow to type?
Come on, 2 more.
Type
2 more.
faster.
Hey, 120 everywhere.
All right. Can we get an even? Yes, we can. 121 across the board.
That's a nice number. Playing cribbage.
Yes. Oh, people can join after you start. True. Okay, let's just go then. All right. Primer. The path to victory. Acquire an heir, then complete your ambition to win. The first reign will likely end in disaster. Hey, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Let's not jinx it.
All right, get an heir. Make sure that nut lands.
Monarch schemes, regions. Keep an eye on the region schemes. If they pass all their stages, they'll win the game. Ah, the region scheming. Don't want that to happen. Okay. Complete my ambition, and don't let the schemes win. Monarch, Defiance. Be careful of the region's Defiance stat. If it gets too high, the regions may rebel against you. Conspiracy. To win, pass all 3 stages of your scheme. For the nobles, that is. Each stage requires you to get stats to certain levels, which are affected in votes. God damn it, they have to scheme to win.
Uh-huh.
Damn. We can't. We can't just work together.
Uh-oh.
Well, I believe in the people nonetheless.
Don't we stand united?
I hope so. United we stand.
We are the people.
We are the people. In fact, yes. These are words.
You would be no ones if we weren't here.
There you go. Every vote counts. What are we? The moral intern? Come on now. How you vote is up to you for your region's scheme to stop other schemes or for the good of the kingdom.
The good of the kingdom.
Nobles, rebellions. Your defiance stat is high enough, you can rebel. This pauses your scheme and is risky, especially if you have low military. I see. Military actions. Yes. Now, Hand of the King has to use the words for the good of the kingdom very often.
Right.
Right? Sire, you have a kingdom to rule. You gotta really, you gotta get it all in there. Again, House of the Dragon.
All right.
Get your Game of Thrones on.
All right. Each season, you'll get 3 events to play. Click on one to get started. The Coronation.
Thrones, yeah. Game of Thrones, yeah. Game of Thrones, Game of fucking Thrones, Game of fucking Thrones. All right.
Spring.
Trade, farming, military, faith, defiance. Look at that.
Spring 948. It's kind of hard to talk to people those years,
Barons, I see you have high faith, and that's good. That's good. Ah, the chiefs with their military, of course. You guys, great stories the chiefs have told around the fires. I've passed through a couple times. Not like with a like light guard.
Right.
I've come through the Chiefs' territory with a light guard, stayed at a couple inns even, and told some stories and hung out and drank some ale. Good stuff. Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Good, the good old boys. Yes. And then the counts. Excellent farms.
Oh yes. Well, we can't eat if we don't farm.
The farming is important,
exactly.
Right? But also snazzy dressers, as we've seen. They got that Bergenworth shit going. They got that Yarnum shit going. They got the drip. I appreciate the counts for their excellent sense of fashion, style, and the food that we need for the kingdom, And barons, hey, keep praying. Keep doing what you do. I see you out there.
We got you.
Keep doing it.
We got you.
With your fancy hats. All right. Coronation.
Ah, this is your monarch. The streamer's character. They'll appear in most stories, but not all.
Kingdom stats. If any of them are at 0 at the start of a season, the game will end.
Oh!
Respect my authority, stability, and the treasury. These, don't become the Mad King. I see. These are the region stats. Stats determine which events are generated. Okay.
No inbreeding. Okay.
No.
No inbreeding.
No fireproof blonde inbreeding.
3rd cousins at least.
If you want to marry your cousins, take that shit to the kingdom of Shelbyville. Okay, we got hand. We got growth, fire, fighting, and a candle.
Defiance.
Is higher than both authority and stability, a region can trigger a rebellion. I see. If my authority is high, but their rebellion is higher, then they'll challenge. This will pause the scheme and is risky if military is low. You can scroll through the full list of nobles and their wealth here. Okay. On the noble list. Alright. Coronation.
Ooh, Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time.
Why the hurry? Why the hurry, Chancellor?
Oh, to delay any longer would make the nobles restless. And when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back.
Here. You know what? I was told to put the camera at the bottom, but it seems as if we are now blocking over some options. So,
You knew.
let's see if we can't find a better place for that.
Oh, the literacy rates in the chat mustn't be that high. We keep them low to prevent, crazy follies of the brain. They might rebel, have ideas. We don't want that. No.
Okay. The people are suggesting bottom left, my liege, and so
So be it.
I am going to adjust.
It doesn't cost much.
Just like that. My second act. My first act was getting the recording going perfectly. Secondly, here we are. Nobles even. Excellent. Are the people happy? Are you happy?
Grand.
Yes. Very good. Excellent. Mostly, maybe, no? Huzzah! Yes. Excellent. Very good.
Huzzah!
They're happy, Reggie.
They're huzzah!
Long live the king. Very good. All right. Where were we?
Yeah, I believe I've read the sentence.
We'll read it again.
Oh, I apologize, my king. To delay any longer would make the nobles restless. And when nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back.
We wouldn't want that, I suppose.
As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation.
The bloody council. Council this, council that.
I know. Diplomacy at stake.
Back in the village, we would settle things the simple way. Not with all this bureaucracy and scheming.
Yes, a pitchfork to the face often solves quite a few issues.
Yeah. Let's get this over with then.
Shall we call the nobles in? Call the nobles. Open the windows.
The procession comes. The neighing and braying of farm animals commences. Choices and stats. Certain choices will change your stats. Some choices will do so. That do so will indicate this change here. Okay. Things go up, things go down. Not all choices that change stats have these indicators, and they do not show the region affected. Okay. So sometimes it's hidden. Okay, so sometimes you make decisions that are like showing you stuff,
but it won't tell you.
but it's going to do some stuff that people might not like, and you are not going to know what's going on there. There are, these are the upcoming choices you have, choices your nobles will vote on. Each may change stats in some way. The monarch can change how a vote is run with a law. Okay. I run a law to change how a vote happens. Limits to the laws. You may use one law per vote. Try using your veto on one option you dislike. Ooh.
Okay, a law and a veto.
Let's go. Who wants to be a millionaire style? I can already phone a friend. When the voting opens, nobles vote using the command vote, followed by the choice of a letter.
Okay.
Exclamation, vote A, B, C, or D. The monarch may close the vote at any time after the nobles have voted. All the nobles have voted, or the timer hits 0. Okay, so there's a countdown, and then I can choose.
Okay.
All right.
Here we
So,
are. What kind of coronation should be held for the new king? Host a lavish parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. Force the commoners to swear a blood oath. Throw the king into the river. Or troops shall bear the king through the streets atop a shield.
Ah, yes. A lavish parade. Costs a lot of money. Increases our stability. B, forcing them to swear a blood oath. Raises the authority. Everyone understands what's being asked of them. Decreases the stability. Throw me in a river. Everyone loves it, but some might be like, what is this clown shoe shit? You know?
Oh, we just got here.
And then the troops shall bear the king through the streets atop a shield. Military's like, yeah! But then they're like, or that's a bit too much of your own fucking dick swanging, right?
Smelling your own farts.
Little bit. I see. Veto, the monarch can take a voting option off the table, or the monarch can mark their preferred voting option, and this gets one extra vote. I see.
Is this the kind of situation where you have to choose one of the laws of the land or a veto, or can you wait?
It seems like I can select one or the other. I don't know if I have to.
And it's one per law, right?
So it seems.
One law per vote, maximum.
So, yeah. So it's like, you don't have to use it. You never have to use it. Okay, not required. All right, well... I don't want to enforce a law immediately on the situation.
That's fair.
I'm willing to just see how it goes.
People are on your side, right?
Yeah. Okay.
30 seconds to vote.
Well, you know what? I'm the kind of person I'm like, yeah, man. Let's take a little dip. Why not? Let's start with a little dip, like get them wet.
Oh dear.
What's the problem with that?
Oh, the water's cold. This time of year, my lord.
As if we didn't trudge through colder waters at the Battle of the Bulge. At the Ruby Ford.
The Battle of the Bulge. That was a hard one. Oh.
All right. Throw the king into the river it is.
Voting has closed.
This shows which stat has been changed and how much by. Okay.
All right.
Stability goes up. Authority is now dubious.
It is decided. The king will be thrown in the river.
You cards. Very well then. This better not rust my Valyrian steel. Let me get changed out of my nice robes, The
nobles pick you up and carry you out to the Treadwater River, hurling you into the shallow water with a cheer. When you climb back up the banks, soaking wet, the Chancellor steps forward and places the crown upon your head. Is it your imagination, or are some of the nobles stifling giggles?
Stifling giggles? Man, it's a baptism, alright? It might be fun, but at the end of the day, we're having some fun while actually having a baptism. I'm rising out of the lake like Skyfall, you know?
I see.
Like Daniel Craig coming out of the water, and everyone's like, damn. And I'm like, yeah. All I had to do was drink the protein slop for a couple months.
There you go.
That's how you get like this. Baptism.
Here we are.
All right.
Authority at 4, stability at 6.
Good. Path to victory. Monarch must acquire an heir and complete their ambition to win the game. A spouse is useful, but not necessary.
Yeah, okay.
Shit.
Take a note from Henry VIII's book.
Yep. At the end of the day, right? Like,
I've grown tired of this one.
if I was born a bastard, Woolsworthington, the last name of all bastards is from the land they come from, right? In my case, it would be River. You know? Snow, sand,
there you go.
river, sky. So it's fine. It's fine.
It's all good.
Complete your ambition before a scheme or a rebellion usurps you, or before you lose all authority, treasure, or stability. Damn, imagining having high authority and stability, but you got no money. That'd be wild.
That would be terrible. Your Majesty, your first few years of your reign are the most difficult.
Ah, yes, Spy Master. I see. Thank you. You've got your little spiders going everywhere. Mm-hmm.
Bad. I hate spiders. You're new and unproven. The nobles of the council was came against you, hoping to kick you off the throne and put their own puppet claimant in your place.
Those fools couldn't scheme their way out of a paper bag.
Better kings than you have been toppled by their treacherous nobles, your majesty. Beware. To defeat their schemes, you must secure an heir, and prove that you are worthy of the crown by completing an ambition. My question is this. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Oh.
As a conqueror, as the greatest king who ever lived, as the architect of a new golden age, as a peacekeeper, as a father of the nation, as a saint.
Ooh.
Damn. Well, the problem with being a conqueror is that you have no stability. You can't fucking... You're really good at expanding the map, but you're not good at sitting still. Right? As an anime protagonist. It's the greatest king who ever lived. The architect of a new golden age. A peacekeeper. Father of a nation. Yeah, I don't know about having a fatherland. I don't know, but we can... It's farming, but you know. As a saint. As the architect of a new golden age.
That sounds like the cool one.
We all liked the golden age.
That was pretty nice.
Wasn't the golden age pretty hype?
That was pretty sick.
Guys, let's be real. The golden age was pretty hype.
How about another one?
Right? Remember when Griffith jumped on the sword? How fucking sick was that?
Yeah?
Sure, he got a little jealous. That party didn't go according to plan. Maybe a kid got it pretty hard. That wasn't great. But how sick was it, though? Overall.
Worth it.
Overall. Right? Looking out at on the balcony at that party? Damn. Remember that party? That was crazy. The architect of a new golden age.
Let's go. I will cling on to your dream, Woolie. A lofty goal indeed. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall trade as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, your majesty.
What a prompt turn. The artwork is doing its job, reminding me of cards, like playing cards a bit, you know? Council introduction.
Now that you're the king, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Your nobles hail from all across the kingdom, the wintry north, the desolate east, and of course the bleak march.
I'll introduce myself to the chiefs of the north! Premium nobles. A player who's bought the game. They can set their customizations, get access to special outfits, and appear often in storylines. Ah, okay. There you go. Chief B.C. Denton.
Luck in the days ahead. Your majesty, you'll need it, dealing with with us lot.
Ah, your majesty, good luck, you'll need it. Yes, okay. Alright, very good. Very good, chief. Nice wolf you carry there. Good kill. Counts of the East, then. Countess Dat Azuna!
An honor to finally make your acquaintance, your highness. May you escape the doom that befell your predecessor.
Of course! Many thanks! It's been a good long ride. Much good has been done by Countess Azuna over the years. Yes. You know, There was that time when things were getting rather rough. You know, there was a plague of legendariitis.
Ah, yes, I remember that one.
And Countess Darazina was able to help stem the outbreak.
Oh, it was worse than the plague.
Indeed.
Oh,
And even gave us visions into alternate realities about what could have been.
yes, the visions in the
vi-
cabin.
Right? Like in 300 when they like crawl up and they go visit like the oracles and like they're like seeing visions of the future and stuff. That's what Countess Darazina has done, you know? Absolutely. My pleasure. Sick purple, by the way.
Very nice.
And here comes the march.
Oh, hail and well met, my liege. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape.
Baron Tuanon Villager. Is that truly your name? Tuanon Villager. Is that... Okay. Well, play us a little song then. With the bagpipes. the bag. That's the noise. That's the onomatopoeia of a bagpipe.
You know, I can't do better.
Yeah.
I can't do better.
Did you see when they were playing the bagpipes?
In the manga, you know? The
No,
One Piece chapter.
When Snoop Dogg was visiting, I think he was visiting Scotland, and they were like, and he was playing like, bleep, 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 bleep. It was pretty. It was like it is doing it. Yeah,
That's pretty sick.
how about that? All right. And with that, the introductions are done.
Council Hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs.
Asuna in the back starts casting a spell called BioWare Magic. Yeah. I didn't want it.
End season. You've played all the events. Advance the game by clicking End season.
The Isles of Sarl, Kurth, Dania, Valamia, Ratesh, Atesh,
Yeah. Oh, there's more.
Tavalin, the
Ashmedian.
Asmodean, the
Ashmedian.
the Ashmedian Empire. The Frozen Wastes.
Oh, yes.
Wow, this is actually kind of Westerosi, to be honest. The shape of this and everything. This is kind of Essos. That's the fucking, literally the Frozen Wastes. That would be the wall, you know, wildling territory. And then the Dornish and yada yada. It's actually kind of Westerosi. Alright. Getting to know our people. Doing our things. End season. This is first season, not bad. All good. It gets a little rough around season 5 or so. But for now, season 1,
Pretty good.
pretty good.
Looking up to,
Not bad.
to the next season. Another
Great
year.
characters, good stuff. You know, fun actors. Yeah.
The schemes. Each region will now vote for one of 3 randomly selected schemes.
Schemes are made up of 3 stages with a specific stat requirement. Passing all 3 scheme stages places the region's claimant on the throne. The replacement, of course. Yep.
Sorcha of the Don't Mind Me clan, eccentric northern god speaker, stands precariously on the longhouse crossbeam, droning as if in a trance.
Are we looking at a Targaryen with brown hair? Is that what we're getting? We're getting claimants to the throne, sisters and brothers of cousins who are the true-born first heir, you know, or skipping over the women to put men on the throne, even though it's like fucking 18 cousins across.
We found one.
Yep. Put that baby on the throne. the swords of the throne is made of will impale the... Put that baby on the throne!
Really cute. Sorcha.
Chiefs of the North. We all know I should be on the throne. Oh, well, not the imposter king, Woolsworthington. How do we make that happen?
Damn. Voting is open. What scheme should the chiefs pursue to overthrow the new king and place their preferred claimant, Sorcha,
Intimidation, raising stability. Prophecy, raising authority. Hornblower, lower all faith. Ah. If they say that it's the prophecy, then everyone's going to feel like, well, no, they have to. Intimidation? Wow, just...
Oh my god.
Saber rattling, huh?
Oh boy.
They want to rattle them sabers, they do. I see. Okay.
Voting has closed. Intimidation. Raise stability. But at what cost?
scheme? What scheme? Intimidation. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. You can stare at me all you like. I ain't wavering.
You're not moving.
See, when I walk out onto the ramp, I feel like I'm ant. Like a coward. I'm nothing. I'm worthless. As I approach the ring, I can feel it swelling into me. And as I step into the ring, I'm a god. I look him in the eyes, and I see him. And he's thinking about things. He's thinking about the match. He's thinking about me. And the moment he looks away, I have him. It's over. The moment his eyes break contact.
To advance their scheme, the chiefs must raise stability to 5 or more in 4 seasons. Alright, you got your thing. Don't let them get to 5 stability.
Well, we don't want to get to season
4.
5. God forbid. Let's wrap this shit up in 4 seasons while the horse is still detailed, guys.
Yes, of course. The Counts. Vitalia of the Shubachi dynasty. Eccentric political fixer leans delicately on a podium speaking in a melodious voice. My fellow Counts.
Ah, melodious.
In ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false king Woolsworthington. Boo. Where's the crown?
Voting is
What
open.
scheme should the Counts pursue to overthrow the new king and place their preferred claimant, Vitalia, on the throne?
A blood ritual?
Lower, highest farming. Lower own faith with ascension or possession. Wow. Blood fucking rituals, huh? Okay.
Oh, people want blood.
People want blood.
Oh, they're sickos.
Damn. Count Lazy 2? Jaxnos? You Jaxnos? Ipsen Castle?
How dare he?
Saggy Bavy?
Oh, I knew he would turn.
Couldn't be trusted.
I was looking for blood.
Okay. Blood ritual it is then. Highest farming.
The river runs red.
The river that I was baptized in, Reggie. I was baptized in the blood. I fear no ritual.
The Counts plan to summon an ancient famine demon that will devastate all of the regions, paving a clear path to the throne. First, they must ensure the East can withstand the famine. Look at that. Look at that.
Count fucking Naruto over here. Down to destroy all of the regions. Chiefs and barons, I hope you heard that shit.
Damn. And their farming is pretty high.
Databayo.
To advance their scheme, the Counts must be the region with the highest farming in 4th season. You need to work on that right now.
Okay.
Enrica of the Onisantoriu bloodline, powerful marcher elder,
Ooh.
stands before a blazing hearth, shouting and swearing.
Yo, The Santoryu blade?
Sounds pretty badass.
That shit's pretty scary.
Santoryu?
Woo. Watch out. Okay.
When the barons of the march back down for a fight. Never. I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful queen, on the throne.
After all, my children will carry the Kekkei Genkai. Yeah, man.
Tokubetsu Ogi.
Hisatsuwaza. All right.
All right,
Queen
Henrika.
Enrica.
What's your scheme, barons?
Subterfuge. A doppelganger. Just a fake. A full-on fake. Gunpowder. Wow. Wow. Gunpowder. After we just established that the fucking demon blade was the way, they're voting for guns.
Damn.
What happened to your cool swords, guys? Henrika with the cool fucking no?
Hey, yo, we didn't know about the tech.
Poor Zalson Wolf and SW Fanatic over here just being like, guys, not the guns. And person man thing. All right.
Bing, bing, bing.
Well, I respect it. You three, going against the grain.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You stood your ground. How are they coming at me then? With gunpowder.
Oh boy.
Well, Hand of the King, the thing about gunpowder is that it's extremely powerful and extremely dangerous for its target and its wielder, depending on when it's lit.
Oh. That is good.
You see?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
It is very, very powerful in the hands of whoever lights it first.
You can have the gunpowder. The Republic of Kurth has this substance called gunpowder. With enough of that, the barons could take over the kingdom.
Okay. Can we put this gunpowder on our blades and use it to
Shring!
exploding slash?
Of course, a sensible king would never allow one region to hoard such a thing. To do so secretly, the barons must ensure their trading partners don't fear the king's wrath.
Damn. Okay. I have a great idea. Hide all that gunpowder in the tunnels under the Baron's area.
Ah.
Right? Just line them up in the tunnels under your
Yeah, you hoard that.
right? Just right down there with the purple fire and all that good shit. And then everybody go to church for a big old wedding. And we'll just get the drones to see a nice overview camera and watch that shit go down.
So there's a bunch of new words and check marks on the left side. Lower authority to 4 or less in 2 seasons. So that's the most recent thing.
The counts have raised their farming to 7.
They must have the highest farming in 4 seasons, but it's actually they completed it right now. You need to work on that right now.
Okay.
Here you can review the region schemes and their claimants.
Yeah, so this is gonna have to memorize what their Mish goals are, and then
Yeah, they're telling you at least.
okay.
When you have an heir, they will appear on the right side of this page.
I can't be bothered with all these farming and military things. I've got babies to make, Reggie. I'm sowing my seeds.
Don't waste it. If your reign ends abruptly, the nobles will vote for the next monarch.
Damn. I better stop putting hot sauce in these condoms.
Ouch!
After!
Oh, okay.
You never heard of the Drake method?
No?
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Yo. That they They call that the spicy 6, man. The spicy 6X. You get some sriracha or hot sauce afterwards, and you pour it in the used condom to make sure that nobody can do anything if they're trying to, you know...
That's so dumb.
Yeah, if they're trying to get themselves a nice little payout. You hot sauce that shit after the fact. Apparently that's what Drake was doing. The spicy 6X.
Well, at least he's being responsible.
I mean, here's the thing. If you live in a world, if your world becomes one that's so insane that, like, after a hookup,
you
catch somebody in the act of trying to go fucking, like, that makes you, like, that shit is so crazy that it makes you have to respond with equal amounts of crazy and kind.
To balance it out.
That's what I'm saying. Think about that, right?
Like something must have had happened.
Your world has never been introduced to this concept, and then one day you saw it happen.
Either something happened to him directly, or he got some tip from someone.
I mean, maybe, right? But if you see that shit, all of a sudden now you're like, oh, welcome to this is where we're playing. This is the new tech, and you have to match. You have to counter that insanity. You know.
Yo,
you didn't know until you knew, you know, like that.
Maybe Drake was just chilling with Juicy J, and it's just like, yo, I got this hoe. She got the condom upside down, up in the coochie. I'm like, what you doing? What you doing? Shut the fuck up! Nope. Damn. I always carry a hot sauce on tourneys on the road trips.
I caught you digging through the garbage. Late night after we made love. If your reign ends abruptly, the nobles will vote for the next monarch. The vote between the two regions with the highest combined stats and your heir, if you have one. Okay, hold on. If your reign ends abruptly, the nobles will vote for the next monarch. Okay. Between the two regions with the highest combined stats and your heir, if you have one. Okay, so the third one will not get to be in the running. Okay, so my baby will show up.
I have your baby in me, giraffe.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
So, trade.
Your Majesty, these upstarts are saying they have a right to your throne.
Of course. Of course. Just admit the greed. Just admit you want the power. You don't have to go about it in the shadows, skulking, and just go, might makes right. We're rolling through on the doorstep, and I'm taking it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Pay the iron price and be straight about it. Don't you, like, oh no, it's because I'm a distant cousin who... No, I'm a long-lost nibbling. Not a sibling.
A nibbling.
Nibbling. You know? Just show up and go, hey, I want that. I want what you got. I'm looking at your plate, and I want that food. You don't have to play these games. The barons are trying gunpowder. They want to lower my authority to 4 or less.
And
that's not good.
Currently succeeding.
The chiefs want to intimidate by raising the stability to at least 5
in 4 seasons.
But isn't stability good? That's They win by stability. Well, that's good. That is good. We want this.
If your stability is too high, then your authority might be affected, or I don't know.
And then the blood ritual, highest farming. Okay. Well, yeah. So far, the chief's goals are also good goals for the kingdom. Me with low authority is bad, and of course, I don't think anyone wants to get behind, having too much surplus crops going on over here. But, yeah, okay. All right, so this is step 1.
Yep.
And warning, you haven't been stumping enough. Get out there and plant it deep. Hit the back walls, my liege. Do what you must. All right. All right. Okay. Henrika, Sorcha, Vitalia, I'll see you on the battlefield.
Adopt a law. Here you can adopt a new law that alters how voting is run. You'll be able to adopt more once a year, at the end of winter.
Winter is coming.
One new law at a time.
Maximum of 3.
laws.
Okay. So, a monarch can mark their preferred voting option. If they're chosen, they gain +1 authority. Alright. Royal Gamble, +600 treasury if the nobles vote for the selected option. If the nobles vote otherwise, -200. Ooh, I see. Or the Golden Choice. If the nobles vote for the monarch's choice, they gain 500 of personal wealth. Personal wealth is interesting. People like personal wealth. I assume they can do things with their wealth.
Yes, plus 500 personal wealth. Just like La CAQ. Let's go.
Well, currently my authority is waning, and I don't think I like the fact that this check mark is here. So I believe I need to increase my authority. It needs respect. Respect is earned. Let me earn it
Oh, respect is not given, that's for sure.
with this iron gavel, this iron fist.
Yes, but a velvet glove under this.
A velvet glove under the iron fist.
Yeah.
The RZA. Very good. So, I can veto, I can vote, and I can mark my preferred voting option. Okay.
Ah, good season it was.
Do they know what my preferred voting option will be? I guess they will see me picking it at the end of the day. Unless, of course, it's against their own self-interest, in which case... Things get interesting. Because they don't want to give me my way unless my way makes their way happy. What up, Marshall? Marshall!